Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Greece, teaches control over one's mind and emotions as the key to well-being. It's not just a theoretical framework, but a practical way of life, advocating for self-mastery and resilience. In today's world, Stoicism's focus on inner peace and ethical living resonates strongly, providing a compass for navigating life's challenges. By emphasizing virtues like wisdom and justice, Stoicism remains a relevant guide for personal growth and tranquility. Control over one's own mind and emotions is at its core, making Stoicism a timeless philosophy for modern living. Lesson 1. Understand what is within your control. In the pursuit of a contented life, Stoicism illuminates a path marked by the wisdom of discernment. It teaches us to distinguish with clarity what is within our control, our actions, reactions, and inner ethos, and what is not, such as the vast unfolding of external events and the actions of others. By focusing on our personal sphere of influence, we can cultivate virtues like temperance, courage, and justice. These virtues become the rudders by which we steer through life's tumultuous seas. Stoicism does not ask us to be indifferent to the world, but rather to recognize that our peace of mind comes from within, not from the externalities that we cannot command. This philosophy empowers us to live with intention, shaping our character and responses to align with our deepest values, while releasing our grip on the uncontrollable, thus freeing us from the turmoil of trying to dominate the indomitable. Embracing what we can control and surrendering to the flow of what we cannot is the essence of Stoic tranquility. Lesson 2. Embrace obstacles as opportunities. Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time, offers a profound perspective on adversity. It suggests that obstacles should not be viewed as barriers to our path, but rather as valuable opportunities to exercise and strengthen our virtues. When faced with challenges, Stoics recommend embracing them as catalysts for personal development. Each difficulty presents a unique chance to practice patience as we calmly navigate through trying times. Resilience is forged in the face of setbacks, teaching us to bounce back with greater vigor. Creativity flourishes when we're compelled to find innovative solutions to complex problems. In this way, every obstacle becomes a stepping stone, contributing to our growth and fortifying our character. This Stoic approach transforms the very nature of obstacles, redefining them as instrumental in the journey towards self-improvement and inner fortitude. By adopting this mindset, we can turn every challenge into a testament to our strength and a testament to our enduring spirit. Embrace obstacles as opportunities. This Stoic mantra encourages us to perceive every hurdle as a chance to emerge stronger and more capable than before. Lesson 3. Practice mindfulness and presence. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that emphasizes rationality and self-control, teaches the art of living in the present. It encourages mindfulness, a conscious effort to live fully in the moment, without the burdens of past regrets or future anxieties. This practice is rooted in the belief that the present is the only domain where we can truly exert influence. Stoics advocate for a presence of mind, where attention is placed on the current experience, fostering a deep engagement with the tasks and relationships at hand. This focus on the now is seen as a pathway to inner peace, as it steers the mind away from unproductive worry. By practicing mindfulness, we align ourselves with the Stoic ideal of living a virtuous life, one that is measured not by the weight of past accomplishments or future aspirations, but by the quality of our immediate thoughts and actions. In essence, Stoicism doesn't dismiss the past or future, but places the emphasis on the present, where life happens and where we have the power to make meaningful choices. Practice mindfulness and presence. This Stoic principle guides us to cherish the current moment, making the most of our lives as they unfold. Lesson 4. Cultivate self-discipline. In the Stoic philosophy, self-discipline is not merely a trait, but a fundamental practice for leading a life of virtue and wisdom. It is the deliberate and steadfast control over one's desires and impulses, ensuring that actions are consistently aligned with deeply held values and principles. This rigorous self-mastery is the bedrock upon which Stoics build their character, enabling them to resist the siren calls of instant gratification and fleeting pleasures. Through self-discipline, one cultivates the ability to make choices that are not swayed by emotions or external pressures, but are instead guided by reason and ethical considerations. It is a commitment to personal excellence, a conscious effort to refine one's conduct until it becomes a reflection of one's highest ideals. For the Stoic, self-discipline is the path to freedom, for it liberates the individual from the tyranny of unbridled passions and wayward appetites. By embracing this disciplined approach to living, we can achieve a harmonious balance between our inner desires and the outer world, leading to a life of purpose, dignity, and contentment. Cultivate self-discipline. This Stoic commandment calls us to fortify our will, polish our actions, and live with intentional integrity. Lesson 5. Learn from everyone and everything. Stoicism teaches that wisdom is not the exclusive domain of the elite, but is scattered generously across the tapestry of life, waiting to be gathered by those who are open to it. This philosophy encourages us to adopt a posture of humility and curiosity, learning from every person we encounter and every experience we undergo. It suggests that everyone, the merchant and the monarch, the farmer and the philosopher, has something valuable to teach us. Similarly, every event, whether joyous or challenging, comes with its own lessons. By remaining receptive to the insights offered by the full spectrum of life's diversity, we can accumulate a wealth of knowledge that transcends the boundaries of social status or personal prejudice. This openness to learning is a form of intellectual generosity that enriches our understanding of the world and deepens our appreciation for the human experience. The Stoic quest for wisdom is thus a lifelong journey of continuous learning, where every moment is an opportunity to grow wiser, and every interaction, a chance to expand our horizons. Learn from everyone and everything. This Stoic maxim reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge is boundless, and the potential for learning is present in all facets of life. Lesson 6. Practice gratitude. In the Stoic tradition, practicing gratitude is a transformative exercise that shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance. It's about regularly taking stock of the blessings we possess, rather than fixating on what's missing. This simple yet profound act of reflection can recalibrate our mindset, fostering a sense of contentment and well-being. Gratitude turns our attention to the wealth of good that already infuses our lives, be it health, relationships, or simple daily comforts. By acknowledging and appreciating these gifts, we cultivate a positive outlook that can buoy us through life's inevitable ebbs and flows. Moreover, gratitude has the power to deepen our connections with others, as it encourages us to express appreciation and kindness. As we grow in gratitude, we also expand our capacity for joy and resilience, finding happiness not in the pursuit of more, but in the recognition of what we already have. Practice gratitude. This Stoic counsel nudges us towards a life marked by thankfulness, where regular reflection on our fortunes can lead to a richer, more fulfilling existence. Lesson 7. Prepare for the worst, premeditatio malorum. The Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, is a mental exercise that prepares one for life's adversities. It involves the contemplation of potential negative outcomes, not to dwell on them pessimistically, but to diminish their power over us and to develop resilience. By foreseeing possible challenges and setbacks, we can mentally rehearse our responses, thereby reducing the shock and disorientation we might feel if they were to occur unexpectedly. This proactive approach allows us to cultivate a state of readiness and emotional fortitude. It also helps in making practical preparations that can mitigate the impact of adverse events. The Stoics believe that by familiarizing ourselves with the worst-case scenarios, we can face life's uncertainties with a calm and composed spirit. This practice encourages us to live with a heightened sense of awareness and equips us with the strength to overcome difficulties with grace. Prepare for the worst. This Stoic axiom teaches us that resilience is not just about recovery, but also about anticipation and strategic foresight. Lesson 8. Focus on virtue. Stoicism, a philosophy that has profoundly influenced Western thought, posits that virtue is the supreme good and the foundation of a meaningful life. It calls upon us to cultivate core virtues, justice, courage, temperance, and wisdom, as these are the qualities that define our character and guide our actions. Justice involves treating others with fairness and respect, ensuring that our interactions contribute positively to the community. Courage is the inner strength that enables us to face challenges and adversities without fear. Temperance, or self-control, is the virtue that helps us maintain balance and restraint in all aspects of life. Lastly, wisdom is the ability to make sound judgments and decisions, reflecting a deep understanding of the world. By focusing on these virtues, Stoics believe we can achieve a state of inner harmony and peace, regardless of external circumstances. This pursuit of virtue is not just a personal endeavor but a universal one, as it leads to the betterment of society as a whole. Focus on virtue. This Stoic principle reminds us that by embodying these timeless qualities, we can navigate life's complexities with grace and integrity. Lesson 9. Accept change and loss. Stoicism teaches the profound truth that everything in life is transient. This ancient philosophy encourages us to accept change and loss as inherent aspects of the human experience. By acknowledging the impermanent nature of all things, we can reduce the suffering that comes from clinging to the status quo. Change is the only constant, and loss is a natural counterpart to gain. When we embrace this reality, we can move through life with greater ease, adapting to new circumstances with a sense of grace and flexibility. This acceptance does not mean passivity or resignation, but rather an active engagement with the present moment. It allows us to cherish the people, experiences, and possessions we have now, without the fear of inevitable change overshadowing our joy. Stoicism doesn't ask us to suppress our emotions, but to recognize that the pain of loss is a part of life's cycle, one that can lead to growth and renewed appreciation for what remains. Accept change and loss. This Stoic lesson helps us to live more fully, making peace with the ebb and flow of existence and finding beauty in the here and now. Lesson 10. Reflect and review. In the Stoic tradition, the practice of daily reflection is a cornerstone of personal growth and self-improvement. It involves a deliberate pause to review one's actions and thoughts, examining them against the yardstick of virtue and wisdom. This introspective exercise allows us to identify areas where we have excelled, as well as those that require refinement. By reflecting on our experiences, we gain insights into our behavior patterns and decision-making processes, which can inform future choices. This habit of self-examination fosters a conscious awareness of our moral and ethical progress, encouraging us to live with intention and purpose. It also instills a sense of accountability as we acknowledge our missteps and resolve to correct them. Moreover, this practice nurtures humility as we come to terms with our fallibility and embrace the journey of continuous learning. Reflect and review. This Stoic ritual is a powerful tool for transformation, guiding us to evolve into the best versions of ourselves, day by thoughtful day. Conclusion. Wrap up by summarizing how these Stoic secrets can lead to a more peaceful and masterful control over one's mind. Encourage viewers to incorporate these practices into their daily lives for personal growth and well-being.